The Phantom of the Opera is a man who kinda just lives in an opera house. He was like a ghost who taught Christine how to sing after the death of her father. When an old friend, Raoul, returned, she fell in love. The Phantom was not pleased with this and reacted by terrorizing the opera house and everyone in it, just to get Christine to choose him. In 1997, Mike Grell rewrote this masterpiece as an Elseworld story in the DC universe. Harvey Dent and Juliana Sandoval are performing a ballet. A stranger had sent flowers to Laura Avian, who was Juliana's understudy. The flowers came with an anonymous card. Meanwhile, Batman meets with Commissioner Gordon. He tells him 3 men have escaped prison. 2 have already been apprehended, but the 3rd one escaped on a roof. He needs Batman to find him. Batman finds him in the opera house of this story. Through the chase, a light on stage breaks and catches fire. The fire spreads onto Harvey Dent and, unfortunately, half his face. Bruce returns to the ballet house to meet Laura Avian. He tells her he was a friend of her late father and that they went to school together. He then proceeds to ask her out for dinner. During dinner, Bruce suggests he will help Harvey, who probably will never be able to perform again. Harvey himself is appalled by this idea and his new looks, so he refuses to offer. Harvey is replaced at the ballet by Nicholas Varchenko. However, during their new opening night, Juliana falls down the stairs and breaks both her legs. Bruce was present and he suggested that they let Laura Avian perform. One of the directors of the house is not a fan of Bruce nor his idea. On his way home, he is harmed by a mysterious figure. Laura keeps practicing her dance now that she is the lead. She meets this mysterious man on stage and he helps her out. When Laura looks upon his face, he runs away. Batman keeps an eye on her as both his identities. He watches over her as Batman in the house and as Bruce in their private life. One night, Laura is walking home but gets attacked by a group of men. Batman saves her and brings her to his cave. They had some intimate moments until Laura unmasked him. They talked about how he came to be the man who fights for justice. Bruce explains there is a dark force around her and he tried to warn her. She, however, was not afraid. She has her guardian angel. On opening night, Laura received flowers again from her admirer. She believes they're from Bruce, but he is not the secret admirer. This opening night did not go without problems as Nicholas is found hanging and a mysterious man takes his place on stage. Batman watches as this mysterious man finds his way to the ceiling where the stage lights are together with a giant chandelier. They fight and argue over who Laura should be with until Batman unmasks the man and reveals it's Harvey Dent. Harvey escapes by jumping on the chandelier and dropping it on the stage. Batman saves Laura and she is taken to the Wayne Manor. She and Bruce have a talk. Bruce believes she should go to Paris to perform, but she should go without him. Vengeance needs a voice and Bruce believes it's his. I love Phantom of the Opera. I have not read the original novel, so my comparison is with the Andrew Lloyd Webber story in the musical. I've loved the music ever since I was merely a child and I've watched the movie several times. Recently, I went to watch the live performance as well. You can imagine my excitement once I found out there was a Batman comic inspired by this story. And I am very, very happy to announce it. I actually really did like this book. I like that there isn't just one typical Phantom. Sure, Harvey Dent plays the more stereotypical role of the Phantom. He is the secret admirer, stalker, obsessed person with Laura. But Batman is kind of the same. Batman is also an obsessed watcher, he just doesn't want to hurt people like Harvey does just in order to get love. The writing is lovely. I like that it's written in a more poetic way rather than modern language. It feels a lot more romantic, which is what this story is all about. I also like the art. Mike Grell was both the writer and artist of this book, and Andrei Komohov, I think, was the colorist. They did an amazing job capturing the gothic elements the original story has, especially in the cave where Laura unmasks Batman. The panels came straight out of the source material while still being true to the Batman mythos. I also really love how these panels in particular are a clear homage to the musical version of this story. One fun thing they added is that Laura would go on to perform in Paris, where the original story takes place. Besides musicals, I love different genres of music. One genre Batman doesn't like is rock music. If you want to know more about that, I suggest you watch this video next. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!